All right, and we are back on day 6 of Declutter My Heart and My Life challenge. I have been having a blast. Today we are tackling another section of my homeschool area, and this is our reading books. Now, we have a huge library that is not involved in this decluttering moment. That is at a later time. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking out chapter books, storybooks, and like bedtime books or read as a group books and separating them to one pile to the left, and then I have ones going to the right, like the one I have in my hand. Those are more like lessons that I will be reading to them and going over, and there'll be like little activities that will go with that. And then some of them will be read along books where they read out loud to me and the other sibling. A lot of the more storytime books were books that we used from just last year in a homeschool for like a lesson or a holiday season, and seems to have never been put back into our personal library and had other books take its place. So we're really excited to kind of pull out some new books and start fresh in some areas, but also kind of return to some of these books and have a little refresh of them and have them kind of recognize something that they may have read for the first time last year. So that's really exciting. If you are personally looking into homeschooling yourself and you don't have a personal library built up, don't worry. A lot of people are willing to give you books that they've already read. Also, a couple of the birthdays that I had for my own children, I asked for books instead of gifts or books instead of birthday cards, and have grandparents and stuff sign the book instead of a card. You could try things like that, or you could also utilize the wonderful libraries that are in almost every community that exists here in America. Honestly, it is one of the greatest treasures that I don't think enough of us realize that we can take full advantage of. And it's for everyone. It's not just homeschool kids. Like, we can all take advantage of some really amazing benefits that are from the library. Not only that, but you also can sign up for many different groups, clubs, and activities through your local library. It's as easy as just asking your local librarian if there's anything that you could get involved in. Many offer free classes, time on the computer, scanners, printers, even some have laminators. A lot have like whole computers for adults, but also children, like a children's lab, and some even go above and beyond and have whole activities geared towards just children in homeschool. So really look into that and take advantage of it. Also, there are some amazing websites for online reading. Now, some of them will read to you, some of them are read along and go, but all of them have these amazing children book illustrations, and I really hope you look into that. If you'd like to know those, give me a comment and I'll put a couple of my favorites down. Here are all the books I'm keeping for lessons and read-alongs for learning how to read this year. This is Dick and Jane. This is the first set of books that I bought as a homeschool mom. I have strong childhood memories of myself learning how to read with these exact books. I did not have a full series. However, I knew right away when I wanted to teach my child how to read that these were the books I wanted to get, and I will never regret that decision. This is a great book I got as a way to help my daughter learn some of the physical ed of her body specific to her, and we will be doing something similar for my son when he becomes of that age. This is an amazing series, amazing literature, but it's the characters in this series that is really like profound, as well as this one. Look at the illustrations. It's just so beautiful. Again, this is Panda and the Dragon. Amazing illustration. The stories and characters are just phenomenal. Great way to build character. Well, guys, that's it for today. This is what we're keeping and putting over in the homeschool area to be organized. Have a great day.